Hey guys, so I know you guys liked NHL 19. I've seen a lot of feedback that says that you like it. Now, the thing I wish they did, and this would be awesome if they ever created it, EA, get on this, because this would be really cool of you guys. If they did like Live the Life again, but they had like a storyline to it. I just think it would be an interesting idea for any NHL game, because it honestly, it didn't really, like NHL 14 didn't really have a storyline. You're a player and you got picked up at the CHL and so on and so forth. Yeah, you can create your own storyline that way, but I would love for it to manifest. So, like, oh, you were picked up in a high school gymnasium not high school, like a local rink, and like from Canada or wherever you make your player from, and then go from that. Like, that would be so cool, guys. And I think you would sell a lot of copies. I really do. I think people would be like, wow, that's actually pretty interesting. Like your guy started off as, I don't know, a referee in a youth game, and he tried out for a CHL club, and you get to pick the club, obviously. I mean, not all of them, some of them. And then they offer you a contract, and then based on that, you're eligible because you're still 17 years old, and you know, you were doing stuff with youth hockey. I just think it would be the coolest idea you would ever have, EA. Seriously. You would make so much money doing this. It would be ridiculous, because no one's done something like that. Like, where maybe you have to ref like a few games and you make the call, like, and based on that influence you get skill points for it, just like they did in NHL 14. But like, you see a trip and it's a question, what it would be the right call, something like that. It would be like trivia, but in a sense that it would help your ratings, so you get speed from it. Or you see a really bad hit on the boards, and it gives you, I don't know, 5-minute major plus game misconduct. Now you get to make the call saying, well, yes, it should be a 5-minute major plus a 2 or whatever. If the guy's injured, then it's 5-minute major plus game misconduct, or whatever you want to call it. You get to give the suspension. And I just think that would be such a cool idea. Like, basically, you're the player safety, the referee for that year or whatever. See, I don't know how many games CHL is offhand. I know the CHL playoffs is only 3, but I don't know how long the actual refs stay on there. But I just think it would be a really unique and really cool idea. And I think EA, if you came up with this, I guarantee you'll make a lot of money doing this, because no one would think of it. It would be like, oh wow, that's really creative, and maybe we can manifest into something really cool. Like, NBA's not going to do something like that, and I guarantee you MLB's not, and no other thing would even think of that. Like, you know, yeah, they have somewhat like Live the Life, and some like, it's similar, but it's not the same. Like, yeah, they have a storyline, but you starting out as like a referee for a few games, and then going to be a player for the CHL, or whatever league you want to do, DEL, whatever. I just think it would be a really cool idea. I just think you guys would make a lot of good things on it. I really do. I'm not just saying that, and I think you guys can hear my words. Being a hockey fan, and I'm saying this, I would definitely buy it. If you made that for the PS4, Xbox One, you know, I would go buy one, and I would honestly play it. And I would have fun with it, probably stream it, send an early copy, be like, hey, guys, this game is unbelievable. Now, I know I'm not as big of a YouTuber as some other guy, Bojo Co, or, you know, some of those guys. But it is a cool idea, and I think you guys should look into it. And hopefully, maybe not this game, but the next game, NHL 20, NHL 21, you're going for hits, which I do like. I don't disagree. But maybe you had the right idea with the NHL 14 with the Live the Life, except you had it in a chat box. See, if you would have made it like more unique, like, hey, you won your first game, like a better interview system, you know what I mean? Like actually show the interviewer and like, yeah, it affected your family, but again, I just think it's a really cool idea. Maybe you guys will agree with me on this, and I really think, like how WWE does it, like the 2K, they have those interviews and kind of like that, something like that, and it would just be really interesting. Or even then, I've seen MLB games where you get to pick the prices of all the souvenirs and stuff, and that would be an interesting take, something like that for hockey. That would be pretty cool if you did that for GM mode. Like, you can definitely do that, there's no questions asked. I think it would help your GM mode. But you guys let me know in the comments what you guys would love EA to do, and maybe they'll listen, because yeah, we're a tight-knit, you know, unit. There are a lot of YouTubers that do hockey, but unfortunately, unless all the YouTubers pitch together and say, hey, this is how it should be, I don't know if it will change, but it's worth a shot. Alright, you guys let me know in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video.